This is Science NCRT textbook for class 6.
Let's do chapter number 1, components of food.
In this chapter, you will know about the nutrients present in food. To learn about sources and functions of nutrients and to understand about the deficiency diseases. Before we go further, it's very important to know about the new terms or keywords. First of all, anemia, disease caused due to deficiency of iron. Balanced diet, diet which contains all the essential nutrients in right proportion. Beriberi, disease caused due to deficiency of vitamin B1. Carbohydrates and fats, energy giving nutrients. Deficiency disease, disease caused by lack of nutrients in food. Goiter, disease caused due to deficiency of iodine. Nutrients, chemical substances in food that our body needs. Continue with the next keywords, that is obesity, excessive fat deposition in the body. Proteins, body building nutrients. Rickets, disease caused due to deficiency of vitamin D. Roughage, it is also known as dietary fiber, a carbohydrates present in plant food which cannot be digested. Scurvy, disease caused due to deficiency of vitamin C. Starch, a form of carbohydrate. Vitamins and minerals, protective nutrients. So, children, you know that food is essential to stay alive, and food is a mixture of various chemical substances that we need for energy to grow and to remain healthy. These chemical substances are called nutrients of food. The major nutrients in our food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Children, food items are classified into following three categories. Number one, energy giving food, fats and carbohydrates. Bodybuilding food, that is proteins. And protective food, that is vitamins and minerals. Come to the first, that is carbohydrate. Carbohydrates provide energy to body to do work, and it is the most easily available form of energy. The sources of carbohydrates are grains, sugar, and potatoes. Children, carbohydrates are of three types, that is sugar, starch, and cellulose. But sugar and starch make the major part of our food. Next, fats. Fats are also energy yielding nutrients. It provides more energy than the carbohydrates and main storehouse of energy in our body. The sources of fats are oil, ghee, butter, cheese, and cream. Next, proteins. Proteins are body building nutrients. It is also known as building block of body. It helps in growth and repair of damage in the body. There are Two types of protein, that is plant proteins and animal proteins. Plant sources of proteins are pulses, nuts and cereals. Examples are given, you can see. Animal sources of protein, that is milk, cheese, meat and eggs. Vitamins are protective foods which are required in very small quantity. Children, they do not provide energy to the body, but they play a vital role in many chemical reaction taking place in our body. So, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Here, vitamin B and C are the water soluble vitamin, and vitamin A, D, E, and K are fat soluble vitamins. Children, one more thing I would like to tell you, there is also a group of vitamins called vitamin B complex. Now, you can see the sources of vitamin A: papaya, tomato, cod liver oil. It is in the form of capsule here. Mango, carrot, eggs, fish, and milk. These are the sources of vitamin A. The sources of vitamin B, you can see egg, green leafy vegetables. Next, butter, milk, green vegetables, wheat, and whole grains. These are the sources of vitamin B. The sources of vitamin C, all the citrus fruit. You can see here tomato, this is grapes, this is amla, and this is avocado, this is guava. So these are the sources of vitamin C. Come to the vitamin D. Vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth. Foods that are rich in vitamin D are shown in the figure. You can see here eggs, fish, milk, and here butter. Children, our body also prepares vitamin D in the presence of sunlight. It's very important point to note. Next, vitamin E. Whole grains, cereals, corn, cotton seed oil, eggs, egg yolk, green leafy vegetables. These are the sources of vitamin E. Next, vitamin K, green leafy vegetables, tomato, and egg yolk are the sources of vitamin K. Children, minerals are also known as protective food, which are required in small amounts. Which kind of minerals? You can see iron, calcium, phosphorus, fluorine, iodine, sodium and potassium. Iron, manufacture of hemoglobin in blood. Calcium, proper growth of bones and teeth. Phosphorus is essential for proper growth of bones and teeth. Fluorine is also essential for proper growth of bones and teeth. Iodine is essential for secretion of thyroid hormone, and sodium and potassium is essential for proper functioning of nerves and muscles. The sources of iodine you can see in the picture: seafood, iodized salt, and garlic. These are the sources of iodine. Next, the sources of calcium and phosphorus are banana, eggs, milk. These are the sources of calcium and phosphorus. Potassium, banana, avocado, almond, butter, and milk are the good source of potassium. Next, iron. Iron is also very important for our body, and you can see the picture of liver, red meat, green leafy vegetables like spinach and broccoli, cereals, pulses. These are the important source of important sources of iron. Besides these nutrients, our body also needs dietary fibers and water. Water and fibers means roughage also form an important part of our diet as they help in proper functioning of digestive system. Now you can see in detail water is very essential components of our body because a major portion of our body is formed of water. It helps our body to absorb nutrients from food. It is essential for most of the life processes or body functions. It also helps in throwing out some wastage from body as urine and sweat. The sources of water is we drink water directly as well as we receive water from milk, tea, fruits, vegetable, cold drink, etc. Come to the next, that is roughage. It is also called dietary fibers. They consist of indigestible plant carbohydrates called cellulose present in plant. Source Sources are salad, vegetables, fresh fruits, whole grains, pulses, beans, etc. Functions: roughage is an essential component of our food and add to its bulk. Roughage does not provide to our body. Roughage helps our body get rid of undigested food and so help to prevent constipation. Children, these are the major nutrients of our food. But the question is, a person may be getting enough food to eat, but sometimes the food may not contain a particular nutrients. If this continue over a long period of time, the person may suffer from its deficiency. So, deficiency diseases occur due to the lack of intake of any of the nutrients over a long period of time. If a person does not get enough protein in his or her food for a long time, then what will happen? You can see here two pictures are here. A child suffering from marasmus and a child suffering from kwashiorkor. Children suffering from marasmus are very thin and weak with loose folds of skin. You can see this picture. In such children, growth of the body stops and the tissues are slowly destroyed. Children suffering from kwashiorkor show stunted growth, large pot-like belly, swollen stomach, mental retardation, swollen face, thin legs, and cracked and scaly skin. Now come to the deficiency diseases caused by the deficiency of vitamins. First of all, due to deficiency of vitamin A causes loss of vision, means night blindness. Poor vision, loss of vision, or loss of vision in darkness or night, sometimes complete loss of vision. Next, vitamin B, beriberi, weak muscles and very little energy to work. Scurvy, deficiency of vitamin C. Bleeding gums would not take longer time to heal. Vitamin D, soft and weak bones, deformed bones and joint, softening of ribs. These are the symptoms of rickets. Anemia, paleness of nails and face, low hemoglobin, fatigue, and loss of weight. These are the symptoms of anemia. Next, hemorrhage, excessive bleeding means slow blood clotting. These are the symptoms of deficiency of vitamin K, that is hemorrhage. Now come to the deficiency of minerals. Due to deficiency of calcium, phosphorus and fluorine, weak bones, tooth decay. Due to deficiency of iodine, disease, that is goiter. Means you can see this picture, enlargement of thyroid gland. Deficiency of iron, disease causes anemia. Again, paleness of nails and face, low hemoglobin, fatigue and loss of weight. Deficiency of sodium and potassium, weak nerves, weak muscles, contraction.
An assignment has been given to you of the chapter. Kindly solve it to clear the concept. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you have understood chapter number 1, components of food.